He's on. I think he's on. Even the South Coast, how we doing, mate? You alright? How we doing? 2 people are in. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hello. Hello, Craig. How we doing, mate? I thought we'd come on and do a quick live because the fishing's actually not too bad at the minute. There's we're having some fish, which is you know, a bonus.
Yeah.
How we doing? How we doing, man? You alright, mate? Jamie, fishing Glasgow. How we doing?
Hey, Will.
Valerie, how we doing? CJ's here as well. He's here. We're having a fish. Alan, how we doing? How we doing?
Social distancing.
Yeah, we're kind of keeping away from each other. Billy Bob's here as well, but he's been sniffing all over me. But you know, what can you do?
Where are you?
Where is he? Yeah, we've had a couple of fish, mate. It's been good compared to the usual last couple of sessions. It's been not too bad. I just reeled in my 3-hook flapper on size 4 small hooks because we're just scratching around. I've got a nice dogfish here. Woohoo! Nice doggy there. And then I had a whiting, which is there.
And I've caught a dog as well.
And whoa. And then we've got a nice little rocklin there. So we've got a rocklin, a whiting, and a dogfish all on the same rig. So yeah, I'm just going to get them back in now. I'll leave you with CJ and Billy Bob. You have a chat with them, and then we'll crack on with the fishing.
Oh, hi guys, how's it going? How is it going? I don't know how Jason's got his set up, so I can't see what you're writing. Oh, there we go. Hiya, hi guys. I haven't got my specs on. Yeah, hi guys. Hi guys. Yeah, I can't see. It's too small. I can't read it.
You alright?
Yeah, can't. You have a smaller font than me, I think.
No, it's quite small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's that? Cardigan Bay. How we doing, mate? You alright? I'm just repositioning my rod, just going to rebait up my bluey rig, and then we will throw the camera around and show you the rods, and then we'll crack on with the session.
Yeah, and hopefully we get a visit from Mr. Raymondo.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Cardigan, we're all good, mate, we're all good. How's the fishing up at your end? It's a bit scratchy around here at the minute. It's hit and miss. I mean, some of the guys are going out on the right tides and that and pulling out the absolutely cracking fish, but some of us are pulling out the small fish. I think that's me.
Well, me too. I mean, to be quite honest with you, I'm trialling or using my scratching rig that I'm going to be selling the rigs or making the rigs so people can make their own. So as part of that video, we're just going to catch a few fish on a scratching rig just to prove that it works. Yeah, it's March. It's always poor in March, and then April it gets a little bit better. Then May we get the May rock, and then June we're into summer fish. Yeah.
Hopefully things will pick up. Who's that? Glasgow, how we doing, mate? You alright? Shirt busy at the moment. Good luck to you both. Frugal.
Well,
Jason,
well, there's a present coming to you in the post, mate.
Oh, that's cool.
Right. And Val, something coming in the post to you as well, on its way. Dan Roberts, hi guys, hi mate. Don't think I'm being rude, but Jason's got his phone set up so I can't read it. I can see the hide, CJ, but I can't see who's saying it. His font is too small. Oh, it's Billy Bob, what are you doing? Come here, come here, come here. Come in, come and say hello to the people. Come and say hello to the people. Come on, wait. Come and say hello to the people. Look, here he is. He really doesn't like it on the shingle, to be truthful, but there's obviously lots of interesting smells down here because he's having a good sniff. Don't you be eating any lugworm. Jason's like
How we doing, guys? How we doing? Oh, I've got my light on. Hello, Daniel. How we doing, mate? You all right? Another small white in there for me. That was on the up and over rig, baited with bluey. I'm just in the process of rebaiting up my rig. I'm going to throw the light on in a minute and put you onto the rods, guys. But yeah, just bear with us a second, and hopefully we'll crack on and get it on. Evening, Chris. How we doing, mate? Seems to be a lot of people on YouTube who fish out of your area, guys. Nice to meet you up. Yeah, it's starting to get popular around our area at the moment, mate. Nothing wrong with that. The more experience, the more people can learn, can't they? Which is good. I say I'm still learning myself, so so it's good for me. Yeah, so another little white in there.
it's the first time I've been able to come down to Langney for a long time, so it's really good.
Yeah, it's nice of Chris to join us actually. What we're going to do, I'm just going to throw the camera around and then I'll rebait up my rigs. Bear with me, so I'm just going to put the whiting back in the water. Right guys, I'm back. How we doing? Oh, get the light off. Right, I've just got to sort out my rig. I'm using an up and over rig tonight, guys. Got a yellow grip lead here. Trident up and over rig. Using some power gum so the hangover is actually movable. So when I come to tie on my next trace, I don't have to destroy the whole rig. I can just cut the snood off and then retie the snood straight back on. Not having to worry if it matches up or not. Right, let's get this rebaited up quick. And then we'll spin the camera around. How are we all doing then? How are we doing? Who's managed to get out and have a fish? Ooh. Cheers, Craig. Oh, Angling Addict, how are we doing, mate? You alright? How are we doing? We're in the process of just rebaiting up my hook straight in, and then we're going to wrap it round itself, fish side out. Like I say, I'm no about doing this, guys, but you know, we're out there giving it a go. That's the main thing, isn't it? So hit the like button, guys. Come on, hit the like button for us. That would really give us a helping hand and help push the video up. Jace, where are you and Angling Addict doing your final battle? It's on the cards, mate. We're getting it done. We are getting it done. I've got a lot of stuff going on away from YouTube on my own Facebook group at the moment, but it definitely is in the pipeline. We are definitely trying to sort it out. So, yep, bear with us. It'll probably be in the next couple of months. But it definitely is something that will be happening. But I've just got so much going on at the moment, it's unreal. So that's me, a little blue bait there, nice and compact. Circle hook on the end. There we go. Right guys, I'm going to flip the camera around. I'll put you guys on the rods. Then I will do the other bits and pieces and we can get onto the fishing. Right, so let's sort this out. Ooh. There's so much stuff going on there. It is unreal. Ooh. Right, I've just got to blind you guys for a minute. Let's get the lights up. Not out till next week, mate. Come on, Angling Addict, get on with it, man. Get on with it, son. Right. Chris is back in the whiting. Right. Let's flip you guys round.
Just to prove that Jason's the only person who's catching little whiting.
There you go, there's Chris with a nice little whiting there.
Nice and whiting, I don't go in the same sentence, but
Whiting's a whiting, mate. A fish is a fish. Right, hopefully you guys can see the rods there. It is a little bit dark around here. I'll move around the bits and pieces in a minute and pull the rods back a bit so you guys can get a better view. Hopefully that is... Let's mess around with the brightness. There we go. I think we're going to be about there, guys. Hopefully that will be... I don't know, we'll have to mess around. And let's clean the lens quick. Ooh. There we go. Right, yeah. Leave it with me, guys. I will sort out the picture in a second, and then we'll crack on. How we doing, Luggy? How we doing, mate? You all right? I just need to get this other rod cast out and then I'll mess around. Right guys, hopefully that is a bit better for you. Now I'm going to get another one of these lights actually, and that'll be a bit better going forward. I'm on the small tripod tonight, so it's a bit awkward to try and get all this in, but hopefully that'll settle down in a minute and we'll be all good. So how are we all doing then guys? What have we all been up to? It would be... What's the fishing like up where you are in the old Shetlands? Danny Roberts, hello mate. Hello mate. Craig, how we doing? Nathan, how we doing? Cheers for joining. Fish Locker, how we doing? Yeah, I'm down fishing with CJ tonight, which is quite nice. He's made the trip down to Eastbourne, and we're just having a fish. So far we've had the... Oh, there's a nice little bite on the left hand rod there. So far we've had channel whiting, the good old rockling. I've had a dogfish, and CJ's had a dogfish as well. Yeah, so CJ's had whiting as well, and he had an early place when I first set up, which was cool. So yeah, it's been good fun actually. It's been good fun. Hello Mark Saxby, how we doing mate? Good to be busy, Jason. Keeps your mind off the rest of the rubbish in the world. Definitely does mate, definitely does. Gales, oh no. Don't forget to get them registered for your species hunt, mate. Yeah, I'm in 2 species hunts at the moment. I'm actually fishing a memorial match for a lovely chap called... Oh, a nice big bite on the right-hand side there. I'm fishing a species hunt for a really lovely chap who sadly passed away recently, called Tony Honeyset. I'm going to pull that rod in a minute. It looks pretty good. It's wiggling around. Yeah, that's a local one. Yeah, that's a really good bite. That myself and the anglers down Tony's tackle have all joined together to do, which is great. And then I've got my own species hunt on my Facebook group, UK and Ireland Sea Anglers, which is starting in May. So if you guys want to pre-register, get over to the Facebook group, pre-register. It's only a £5, and the money gets split into categories of fish, and also it would help us with the RNLI to fundraise as well, which is absolutely awesome. And also there's been prizes that are sponsored prizes that have been donated as well. So if you guys want to get involved, head over to the Facebook group where you're more than welcome to join. and enter the species zone. It's open to anyone across the whole of the UK and Ireland as well. I'm just going to let the right hand rod just, I don't want to pull it too early because it's got the blue bait on, and it's also got the circle hook as well. So if anything's going to happen, the fish is actually going to hook itself. So we'll just leave it and let it develop, unless it slack lines me, and I'm going to jump up for joy and, you know, grab the rod. Absolutely fantastic bits of kit. They're light as a feather. Really, really good rods. I'm really, really enjoying using them at the moment. Yeah, but Wayne, we really need to do sort out our match soon, which we need to sort out, and I need to free up some space in my calendar because I am chock-a-block at the moment. I do apologise, mate, but we'll definitely get that sorted out. .43 and guys, doing pretty good actually tonight. I didn't realise it'll be this busy, but obviously a lot of us are staying up later now, which is cool for me. We are doing a video as well, so if you do hear the GoPro going off in the background, if we catch a fish, we're just logging that on there as well. So don't worry about that. Who's going to film and edit it though? That's a good question actually. We'll probably get CJ to come down and do some filming for us. And then we'll both be doing our own films on the day as well. So you'll get, hopefully get a perspective from myself, you get a perspective from Wayne as well, and then you'll get CJ filming both, which will be, you know, pretty cool hopefully. And then that gives you all angles as well, because we're going to be dressed up like idiots. It's all fancy dress, and it's all going to be for the RNLI. I'm just waiting for that right hand rod to slam, because it's been pulling a little bit, but I want it to go big. So we will see. I'm hoping that, you know, that the picture's all right for you guys. Is there anything I can do to make the picture a bit better? I don't know, probably buy a second light at some point. Ooh, there we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Oh, that's a bit better. You got your costume already? Mate, you're not supposed to have your costume. Your costume's supposed to be voted by your Facebook group. You rascal. Unless it's the costume I'm thinking about, which in that case, you can definitely do it. Jason, can you shout hello to CJ for me, buddy? CJ! Luggy says hello. Oh, he's coming over.
Hello, back to you, mate.
Yeah, you have to have a look at the front because they won't be able to see you. There he is. Oh, he's bloody hell. Blinder than me, man. There he is.
Yo!
In all his famous glory, there he is. Sea fishing with CJ.
Sea fishing with CJ. Cold, my hands are cold.
Let's have a look. Peter Cornwall, evening mate, how we doing? Peter, I'm trying to catch the ray you caught the other night, mate, but it's been elusive and unable for me to hook at the moment. But I'm trying all your tips, mate, but you know, if we're not out, we're not going to catch, so there we go. It's been good fun. Right, guys, I'm off to bed. Cheers for joining, Keith. Thanks very much. Cheers, Fish Locker. Thanks, mate. It's always difficult to try and gauge what it's like on the phone, because it's quite blurry on my phone. I've got the bloody brightness down, that's why. Right, now we're back in the game. Now we are back in the game. That's why I look so rubbish, because I've got the bloody brightness down on my phone.
Well, I couldn't read it.
Probably why CJ couldn't read it, yeah. Cheers, Luggy. Thanks, mate. The Hangover's an absolutely fantastic rig, mate. I absolutely love the Hangover rig. Absolutely love it. Yeah, a bit of power gum just either side of the Hangover instead of a crimp makes the whole thing fully adjustable and saves you the hassle of making the rigs and then making the snoods and offering the snoods up and getting it all perfect. You can just cut the snood off, you know, or retie the hook as such, and then just readjust it when you need to, which is absolutely great, and it does save a lot of time. Sounds like you had a good start tonight. Yeah, it's not been too bad, Bassman. 1066. It's been good fun. Useless Anger, how are we doing? Hello, Jason and CJ. How are we? Yeah, we're good. We're doing good, mate. We're doing good. White and Rockland and Dogfish so far. We are hoping for rays. I've just had a couple of wiggles on the right-hand side. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to rush to it, to be fair, unless it goes absolutely crazy. We are fishing the tide up at the moment. We're about another 25 minutes into the high tide. Come on the rays, come on the rays. Right, I better do some work then, guys. I better check my baits, and then get the rods cast out again. Where are the dogs and the rays? Where are the dogs at, man? Who let the dogs out? Who? I think I'm going stir crazy, man. I might actually be going crazy. Right, I'm going to pull the right-hand rod in first. The humble dogfish, mate, yeah. Oh, that is a bloody big rattle on the right hand. Another one, come on, give us another one. Give us another one. I think we've got a fish in this one, mate. And it's a circles as well, so I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm feeling the tugs on that. Right. Gonna wait. Throw the feet. False alarm, guys, false alarm. False alarm. Thought we was going to have one then. Just rebaiting up now. Mick, how we doing, mate? You alright? Just sorting the baits out. Ooh. Oh, I've lost my bait elastic. Uh-oh. That heart-sinking moment when you lose your bait elastic. I found it. I found the bait elastic. Right. I spy Utopia Rod. How long are you going to keep me waiting for the review on that beast, mate? Tell me about it, yeah. I am going to review it soon, but I want to have a proper good go at it so I can give an honest review. But yeah, it is. I'm just doing a bluey bait. I'll show you the bait once it's finished. With some ragworm tied onto the side of it. CJ's on the phone. He's a busy, busy man. Right. I should really be paneling this, to be fair. But I'm on single circle hooks tonight. So, I don't know if you can see that, guys. There's my bait. Oh, it's going to blind me out now. I'll flip the camera around and show you. Right, guys, how we doing? So there's the bait there. Just a bluey and ragworm sausage. Circle hook at the bottom. 2-0 circle hook. That is my bait. So trident up and over rig. Let's get it cast out. Sorry about that, guys, just messing around with the tension on the hangover. Evening, Deezer, how we doing, mate? Frugal. Angling Addict, I'll send you a PM. Cheers for joining, mate. Cheers for joining. Can I get the glare off? That's a bit better. Hopefully that'll be better. Well, I'm going to reel the left hand rodding. Evening, Jason, how we doing? Yeah, it's not been bad, mate, to be fair. It's not been bad. It's better than the usual sessions. So I've got another full string there, got a whiting, a rockling, and another rockling. 2 rockling and a whiting. How we doing, guys? So we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. We're not catching the rays, but we're chugging up on the small fish. Free to click down doing the business again. I think I'm going to change both rods over to ray rigs now. There we go. So we've got a whiting and 2 rockling there. So yeah, what can you say? We're catching fish. It might not be fish of the year, but we're still catching fish, and it's fun. And I'm actually having fun tonight. I'm actually having fun. Would you Adam and Eve it? Right, I'm just going to do my little piece to the GoPro, and then we will change over to 2 ray rigs and fish the last bit just for rays, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up a nice ray. Oh, let's stand you guys back up. Man, I've really got to get a better tripod. If anyone wants to point me in the right direction to get me a better tripod, please let us know. I think we're there. There we go. Right, just gonna do a GoPro thing. Right, guys, so we're bang into another couple of fish. Yeah, small fish city tonight. Small fish city. We've got a white in there and 2 rockling on the bottom 2 and a whiting. I'm now going to change both rods over to ray rigs and just fish bluey and squid, and hopefully we'll be able to pick up a nice ray. CJ and the dog are having an argument at the moment. Just hooking all the rocklins. Rocklins are really small around here. Really small. Right, let's get rid of the rig because obviously CJ's dog's about. Don't want him getting the rig in his mouth or anything like that. But be careful, and obviously we don't want to leave the rig on the beach for anyone else to find. That's pretty irresponsible. Right. I'm just going to get a little fish back in. So we've got 1 rockling there, a rockling and a white in there, and another rockland there. I'm going both way rigs now. I'm going both way rigs now. I'm going to change both my rigs just to ray rigs, ray fishing rigs.
Top of the tide, the time,
Yeah, I think we're pretty much at the top of the tide now, so we're going to fish it. Yeah, we're pretty much at the top now, so I'm going to fish it down both ray rigs. Right guys, just going to pop you down there for a minute while I go in my box and pick out my ray rigs and just show you what I'm up to. I have, yeah. Oh, CJ's blinding everyone. Looks like a lighthouse. Right, let's go into my box of dreams. I pulled out the wrong rig wallet.
Yeah, John locked his phone, yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, that's nice of him. How's he doing?
Yeah, no, it's good.
Right, so I'm just getting my second rig out. Choosing what one to use. I'm going to go for a pennel setup on this one. And I'm going to go for a trident pulley rig. If I can get all the snoods out. And get them all without damaging.
I've lost count how many whiting I've had.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy tonight, isn't it?
But I mean, it proving the point on that scratching rig that, you know, the idea is that if you want to catch fish, then...
Yeah, drop down the hook size. Scratching rig's been great tonight. Right, so I've got one hook length there. I've actually mullered the bag that the snooze go in. So I'm just going to put that in and I'll sort it out when I get home. And then we're going to grab a pulley there. Right. How are we all doing then? How are we doing in the chat? Oh. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm changing both rigs to Raimondo rigs. And hopefully on the last bit of the tide going down, we shall see if we can try and pull out the target fish today, which is a ray. But it's been a good session. It's been a good session. Well, we're catching fish, so I mean, you can't really complain, can you? Right, so let's clip that on. Clip our lead on. Do we want to use a kicker? Do we want to use a kicker? Yes, we do. Clip that on. Right, let's have a look, see what bait we got for our rays. I'm going to get stuff all over my hands if I can help it. Oh no, that's the old stuff. Right, that's the old stuff. Let's have a look. Right, I'm going to try and get rid of the ragworm, so I'm going to go ragworm bluey. Second board. So bear me a sec, guys. I'll put you back on the rods and I'm going to bait up. I don't think you're going to want to see me bait up because you've seen me bait up a million times before. So let's put you back on the rods. There. There we go. Or the rod as it's out at the moment. Just the one rod out at the moment, just with the big bit of blue in. So I'm just baiting up the second. outside. So I'll do a squid and bluey wrap on this one. In the hope to pull a ray, which would be absolutely fantastic if we can get a ray on a live session, which will be absolutely, I'll be over the moon. They have been caught here for the last couple of days, so we're in the right spot. If you don't have faith, then, you know, it's never going to work for you. Big coyote, Frio at the bottom, wide mouth extra. This is quite a big bait actually, I shouldn't, don't know. We've got a smaller bait on the other rod, so we've got a small bait on the other rod, big bait on this rod, and hopefully jobs are good. When you're baiting up your big rigs, guys, and you're using your pennel setups, do you face the top hook the opposite way to the one at the bottom, or do you put them both the same ways? Because I'll be interested to know what you guys actually do with your rigs, because quite a lot of people do it differently, and it's interesting to find out what works for other people. Do you put both hooks the same way, or do you flip the hooks and have one hook either side? Just putting my top circle again. I'm going to reverse this top circle hook and have it at the other side. Fish it with the top circle hook facing the other way. So I'm just going to flip the camera back round, guys, and I'll show you my bait that I've got set up. Bluey head can go inside with the red one at the minute. Right, so this is the bait I've got set up, guys. It is a squid and bluey wrap. It's quite it's a full squid and full bluey, or full squid and then a bit of bluey down the side. I've got a coyote hook at the bottom and then a circle hook at the top. I've reversed it, so one hook's one way and one hook's the other way. So let me know what way you prefer and what works best for you, and then I can draw some tips off you guys as well, which is eventually what we want to do. We want to learn from each other, and hopefully you guys can help me progress in my season cast out, and hopefully it'll bring us some nice fish. Hello to everybody while you're doing that. The camera's on the front, so you'll see how it sounds at the front. Hi guys, I don't know if you can hear me or whatever, but I hope you're enjoying this little session. We're having a great day, great night. It's been good fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been good fun. It's been endless. It's been endless whiting fest, actually. I had one little place at the start of the session. And Jason's had a few dinglings and
Lots of dogfish.
yeah, a couple of doggies.
I think it's just been the one.
Oh, just one of them. Yeah.
I can't remember now. Find out when the video goes out.
yeah, jolly good session. I don't know how long you've got to.
I'll be out for another hour, you know, will you? Yeah.
You're a hardier soul than me.
Yeah, I'll fish for these rates for a few hours. Yeah.
You're probably catching today. Sod's law,
Yeah. We'll have a quick look through those comments.
Jason's reading the comments, so you can watch me while he's doing it.
Just reading through the comments.
I'm quite proud of this out.
Oh.
Are you using the back?
Was that you that hit the tripod then, or was that the rod wiggling?
Don't think I've touched the tripod, but might have done.
That went, left-hand rod went in, I think. Keep an eye on the left-hand rod for us while I'm looking through the comments. Do pendulum the utopias, mate? Mick, I've never pendulumed in my life. I just do a short overhand lob, and I find that is pretty sufficient for what I want to do at the moment. Until I can learn properly, I might get some casting lessons and actually have a look at that myself. But yeah, just at the moment, it is just a simple overhand lob.
I do what I believe is a pendulum, but I've been told by people it isn't. I've done a couple of pendulums tonight, but to be honest, it's quite a crosswind blowing at the moment.
It's quite a lot of comments. Cheers for all the comments, guys. Quite a lot of comments. I can't. It's a bit difficult to keep up. I would say one thing though, please do not spam any links to any other channels or anything like that unless you've asked first, guys. You know, it's nice and respectful to ask us before you spam any other links into the comments of the group. I mean, you know, we're happy.
Sea fishing with CJ, of course.
We're happy to support other channels, but you know, please have the decency just to ask us first. Yeah, cheers, Mark. I'll definitely take that on board. Trying a new cocktail bait. I've never tried mussel and black lug together. Oh, that's a good one. I don't think I've tried that either. I left my secret bait at home tonight in the fridge, which I was a bit shocked about, which I'll have to try again.
You have got a little rattle on this left hand rod, but it's only a little rattle.
Yeah, we'll leave it, and if it goes, we'll leave it in it until it goes. You know what I mean? I don't want to pull it too early. CJ is right in the way of the left-hand rod. I cannot see. We'll have to wait and see. I was next to a guy who had one. They look amazing. Yeah, the Utopias are great rods, man. If that's what you're still going on about, Frugal, they're really nice rods. Has anyone bought the peel legs and claws? Not at the moment, mate. Not at the moment.
I tell you what, I purposely didn't bring any food with me tonight. I am absolutely starving now.
I've got a chocolate bar. Do you want one?
No, I'm hoping that Kentucky Fried Chicken might be open. Get a bargain bucket.
I think you've got about 40 minutes if you want to get down and get one. Because I think it closes. Oh, McDonald's is open all night, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What, the one up on Lockfish Drive?
That's it, mate, yeah. 38 and 46 likes. Cheers, guys. Just checking the battery life. Yeah, we've still got quite a lot of battery as well. Right, make up another bait while we're waiting for things to happen. My last rays I had them on the, I think they were on the pulley rigs. So I do like a good pulley rig, especially the Trident pulley rigs as well. And I believe it was on a pennel as well. It was I think both the rays were caught on the top circle hook in my early January video. Still got tons of ragworm left, guys. Ooh, I don't know if you're going to see that, it's going to blur out. Still got tons of ragworm left. Really nice fresh ragworm from Tony's tackle today. Absolutely great. So I might do some big sausages with some ragworm and some squid. And I'll see if I can try and tempt the rays that way. And then on the other rod we'll stick with a bluey. Ooh.
There you go, the scratching rig. Right tone.
CJ's back into a couple of whiting there.
No, whiting and a dingling.
Oh, it's a whiting and a rockland.
Yeah, a dingling, but I wouldn't even say that's a white.
Right, I'm just going to make up some baits. Cheers for joining, guys. If you're in the live at the moment, thank you very much for keeping me company on this session. Obviously CJ might be tipping off in a minute, but we'll continue and hopefully try and get our target, which is the ray. Oh, nice little rattle on the left hand rod there. Will it develop into it? Oh, yeah, we've got another bite. Left hand rod's giving a couple of rattles, guys. Don't know if you can see that on there. Just waiting for it to slam. That'll probably do it when I'm not looking at it. So keep your eyes peeled. Just tying up some nice big sausage baits. Using up my leftover manky squid.
You want some bluey? Have you got bluey?
If you don't want it, I'll have some.
Yeah, because I'm packing up now.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you, mate. Very nice of you. Couple of wiggles on the left-hand rod. That is the pulley rig. With the might be a dogfish. It's definitely not a ray. Or it might be. My fingers covered in ragworm and squid juice at the moment, so I'm hoping that it waits until I finish doing these baits. Otherwise, my rod's gonna be covered in cadoodle. Tie that off. Keep all the bluey and mackerel heads, freeze them hopefully for the summer bass. All your baits there. Big baits there, small baits there, and I think we're ready to rumble. Bait elastic, keep in one place, so I don't lose it. Right. Catch up with some of the comments quick, and then we'll change the baits over and have a look to see how we're doing. Valerie, how we're doing? Nicola, how we're doing? Hello. Mark, I know there's something nibbling on the left hand rod. I just want to let it develop a little bit. Sure, Fisherman, how we doing, mate? You alright? Yeah, we've had whitings, dogs, rocklins, and CJ's had a place earlier on. Cheers, Gone Potty. Thanks very much. It's good to see so many of you on it tonight, guys. Thanks very much for the support. Absolutely awesome. Evening, Fishy. How we doing? Still got quite a lot of battery on the old blower. Yeah, I might have a look at that left-hand one. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Come on, you know you want to go. You know you want to go. Let's move it back a little bit so you guys can see better. Oh, that took a bit of line then. Turn that one off. Get this side of the tent out of the shot. I'm just going to put my external charger in. If I can get it in the phone. Right, so we've got a nice external charge now, so hopefully we'll be able to stay on for a bit longer and hopefully try and get these fish on the live, which would be great. Right, I think we're good. Right, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Left hand rod first, I think. Yeah, left hand rod's having another wiggle. Let's have a look.
Your live still going?
Yeah. If you don't want it, I'll mess around with it. Nice tangled up pulley rig. Felt nice on the way in, that did.
Langney as well if you want that.
Yeah, I'll mess around. I'll have a mess around. Lovely, cheers. That's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got some crackers. Those aren't the biggest ones, I've got some real big ones.
Wow.
I ate them.
Don't blame you. Right, so just rebaiting up my pulley rig at the moment. In the search for the rays, man. Of course, just try it and see how we get on. We've still got the other rod out there with the smaller bait on. Just bring that in a minute and change that back over to another bluey bait. So, top circle it down to the top of the bait. Lovely jubbly. I was baiting up my smaller blue bait. So we've got one big bait and one smaller bait out there. This one's really bloody, really bloody, this one. Nice big bloody, nice small bloody blue bait. Lots of juice on this one. Oh, I've got it all in my hands. Let's get this one cast out and then we'll have a chat with everyone, see how everyone's getting on. My last cast, two actual reasonable sized whiting by comparison to some of the little tippy ones we've been getting all night. So there you go, so it looks like the whiting are getting bigger. Okay, mate. Let's have a drink and catch up with some of the comments then. How are we all doing? Let's have a look. Oh man, there's loads of you in there tonight. Some great chat going tonight, guys. Well done. Really nice to see everyone having a chat on the live. Chris is just packing up now, so he's going to be leaving me on my own. But we'll stay. We want to try and do it. Oh, sound through.
Fantastic session.
CJ doing his outro to his YouTube channel video. If you want to see the full video of CJ's, head over to his channel and have a look at it. It should be posted, it should be uploaded in the next couple of days, I suppose. Oh yeah, a nice bite on the left hand rod. We got a big bait on there, so I'm not gonna. Pull it prematurely, pull it, because I know there's a big bait on there, and I know that if anything is going to take it, it will pick it up and hopefully run with it, hopefully. And the drags are set, so we don't lose the gear. So I don't really fancy my rod going skipping down the beach. I have sent them out, so I'm hoping that you'll receive them shortly. Mick, I'm on a mission, mate. I'm always on a mission. I'm always on a mission. if you don't try, you don't get the results, do you? So we're definitely going to try, putting in the hours. I've still got lots to learn. Definitely still got lots to learn. I'm not an expert, but you know, I just want to share with you guys what's happening, and hopefully learn from some of you guys as well. I think it's white and pecking at the bait on the left hand side. It's not, at the moment, there's not been a big pull. It's just little tugs at the bait. Oh, that was a little bit of the line. Whoa, that was a nice bite. Come on, go on. I think that's the right hand side. Just gonna wait for it. Frugal, I've only been fishing for maximum 2.5-ish years. You know, I've got loads to learn still, absolutely loads to learn. Someone said to me the other day, am I going to get a kayak? And the answer is no, because I want to master fishing off the shore first before I add any more elements. So I won't be getting a kayak anytime soon. It is a nice thought, but unfortunately no. True, Mohammed, that is absolutely true. It's what, you know, I don't profess to be a professional. I'm just out there having fun, and you know, that's what it's about, really. And my kids will watch this back, and they'll have a look, you know, and if they enjoy it, I'm going to keep doing it. And you know, it's great to be part of this community and meet some friends. Obviously, there's some people that pain in the backside, but you know, that's just life. Some people like what I do, some people don't like what I do, so you know, I'm going to still do it whether you like it or whether you don't like it. Just want to try and have a look at the right hand rod, because it went, don't it? Oh, CJ's still out there, so he might be pulling my right hand rod. Right, so that's both CJ's rods in now, so if anything happens now, then we know we're looking at pulls from fish. Yeah, left hand pull, yeah, right hand rod's giving, yeah, right hand rod's pulling, man. That right hand rod's having a pull there. CJ, look at that right hand rod. It's like a little... That's just bluey on that one. What time did you say the top of the tide was? It looks like it's still coming in. What time did you say the top of the tide was? It looks like it's still coming in from here. No? Oh, that's alright. Come on the fish. Come on the fish. There's nice mist blowing through here. It's probably why it's coming up quite white on the screen there. Ooh, there we go. Turn this down a little bit. Hopefully get some of the glare off the rods. Oh no, it don't work. Ooh, let's go back up. Let's go back down. That's cool. Oh, that's alright. Huh? Oh, he's talking to the dog. Yeah, that's right, Eustace. It was all about sharing tips and things. I mean, some things I do are wrong, and people tell me, they're like, "Oh, you're doing this wrong." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, how would you do it then?" And then I can improve what I'm doing. And it's all about sharing, and you know, and sharing experiences with other people, and you know, making new friends, and it's great. I mean, before I did my channel, I never even knew CJ, and now I met CJ, and we go out on the boat together and just have a great laugh, and he's turned into a really good pal, just from doing this YouTube videos, these short YouTube videos. So yeah, it has its positives and its negatives, but you know, it's life. Oh, that's a nice pull on the left-hand rod. Come on. Yeah, that's a nice pull on the left-hand rod there. Come on, the left-hand rod. Yeah, constructive criticism is good, but when people go a little bit too far, it takes the pee sometimes. But you know, it is what it is. You can't win them all. Right, so having little pulls on each rod. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be having a pull or having a check and see what's going on here. So I'm getting a bit curious. It's difficult. I don't want to pull unless I pull too early. I've already got the bait out there, so. But if I don't pull, I'm not going to know if there's anything on there or not. So it's difficult. It's all about common sense too. Many armchair experts out there. That's right, Tom, mate. That's right. There's a lot of keyboard warriors out there who just want to have a pop at you, you know, online because they can, because they're sitting in their house, in their safety of their house, and they can just say what they want. But you know, push comes to shove, they probably wouldn't say it to you, you know, if they were talking to you face to face. But you can't, like I said, you can't be friends with everyone in life, and sometimes, unfortunately, cheers, Nathan. Thanks, mate. Frugal, there's never asking too many questions. If you're asking questions, it means that you want to learn, which is absolutely fantastic. So fire away, mate. Fire away. Ask any question that you like. And like Nathan said, you know, that's what we're all here for. You know, we're all here to have a chat together and you know, learn from each other. Right, I think I'm getting a bit curious now to see what is on the right-hand rod. Or the left-hand rod's going still as well. Oh, which one do I pull first, the left or the right? Guys, if you want me to pull the left one, say left in the chat. If you want me to pull the right one, say right in the chat. If you want me to leave it for a bit, say leave. Go now. Left, right, or leave. Which one am I pulling first? Oh, they look like... Oh, yeah, that's a nice pull. I think the left-hand rod's going to be the one that gets pulled first. It's probably a whiting. Or a dogfish at the most. It's definitely nothing bigger than a dogfish. If it is. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I think this is what my problem is. I don't leave it and let it develop. I just get impatient and pull it, and I think that is most of my problem when I'm fishing, especially when I'm fishing for bigger fish. I just get impatient and then I pull it and it's nothing there, and it's just like, oh. Whereas if I had waited a little bit longer, it might have been a different story. So yeah, I need to learn to be a little bit more patient, I think, especially with my fishing. Yeah, Nathan, I've tried that before, mate. Tried that before. I think I've tried pretty much everything. Mick, it's not snowing at the moment, mate, but it has been. We had a little flurry down here a couple of days ago, which was quite strange. They're very efficient. You need patience as the mouth they mouth the bait for ages without taking the hooks. Oh, cheers, Nathan. That's a nice tip. Thanks, mate. Leave it for a while, let it develop, and the fish will take it. Cheers, Mohammed. I feel pumped for fishing. Can't wait to get out again. Frugal, when are you going to get out, man? Thanks, Val. That's really nice of you. Cheers. We will have a look in a minute. We will pull in a minute. Have a look. Yeah, that left hand was going, man. That left hand was going again. It's definitely dancing.
The left hand rod's going loopy.
I know, yeah. I'm just going to leave it for a minute. They've got really big bait on the left rod. So I just want to leave it and let it develop a little bit first. Yeah, that's going, isn't it? Let's... one more and then we will go. Haven't even had my chocolate tonight. Haven't even had my chocolate. Yeah, there's something on there. I don't think it's going to be massive, but there's definitely something on there. Either that or the rig's just tied up. Yeah, let's put it. Right, let's have a look. I don't know. Do I? Don't know? It's so difficult. It's difficult. Oh. Fresh white fillet. Oh, I'll have to try that. I'll have to give it another go. Evening, Rob. Right, so I'm going to pull the left one first. And then I'm going to pull the left one. Left one's coming in, and then we'll change the bait on it, and then the right one can come in, and then we'll... Yeah, it's definitely coming. It's still quite foggy, isn't it? Nothing on the left one, but the bait has been absolutely mullered. That's the rest of the bait that's on the pennel. Been absolutely hammered. There's pretty much nothing there, to be fair. I should rebait that one up. We'll get that cast out and then we'll pull the right hand side in. Oh, I've managed to cut off my panel, which is a pain in the backside. No line, so I need to tie that back on. Oh, pardon me. Right, so let's try again. Alright, mate.
Right, that's me.
Are you off?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah, and you.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no, hopefully I can get Mr. Ray Monday.
So do I, mate. So do I. Put in the effort.
Good night, everyone. See you on the next one.
CJ is off, guys. CJ is off.
Been off for a long time. I'm leaving now.
CJ is leaving.
Oh, he's leaving the room. Oh, he's knackered and he's starving. See ya.
See you later, mate. Good to see you. Thanks. I will do, buddy. Well, CJ is off. Right, so we're going back on the bigger baits on this specific pulley rig, and then on the other one we're just going for the smaller bluey bait. We'll do one more cast, guys, and then I think I don't know, we'll see what happens. See you later, buddy. See you later.
Next one, come down my way. We're doing seafood.
Okay, mate, yeah, no problem. Right. Get the bait back on. Right, squid and ragworm is going out. Right, let's pull the other rod in and let's have a look. fishing for rays, guys, and we end up with a lovely winter mackerel whiting. Happy days. Happy days. Are there any rays out here tonight? It leaves me to wonder. Inglorious, how we doing, mate? Just the usual standard dogfish, rockling and whiting at the moment. We're changed over to big bait rigs and we're trying to go for rays at the moment, so we shall see. We shall see. Sorting out my would like a ray tonight, man. Of all the hours I spent on the beach, definitely think I deserve a ray. So CJ's up to the left. He's gone. But then again, he's got quite a long journey back to Seaford. Haven't lost a rig for ages. I've got a casting anyway. So I think we'll just go down to one rod now. I don't think I could be bothered to tie up a second rod. Right guys, just going down to one rod. I've just checked all the eyes on the rod and everything seems to be alright. So that was a bit of a pain in the backside. So we're going to see how we get on with just a one rod. I think this will be the last cast, to be fair guys. So I am getting rather sleepy. And I've still got to finish my video. Mick, I'm well overdue. I know, I'm constantly catching fish, but I'm just not getting any big fish, man. I just can't fathom it, to be fair. I want to catch big fish, I put in the hours, but you know. Constantly catching, but need a big fish. Pardon me. Lee, I only lost a shock leader, mate, so that's where it slipped. But I was using the uni to uni knot, so I'm pretty confident in that knot. So not too sure what happened there, mate. Oh, the left hand rod's giving a good account of itself. Come on, give me a decent fish, man. So yeah, I just lost the shock leader and the rig, which is annoying because obviously no fisherman likes, or no angler likes losing gear because it costs money, but unfortunately sometimes it happens. But no, I didn't lose any braid or anything like that, just the shot leader. Alright, Matt R, cheers for joining, mate. How we doing? It is so difficult sometimes because obviously I've got my own Facebook group, and you see all the catch reports of people posting up during the week. Oh, been out, caught a nice decent place. Oh, been out, caught a lovely ray. And sitting at work and I'm like, oh man, I wish I was out fishing. And then he gets to the weekend or gets to the time when you can go fishing and it's like flatlined, or the wind's blowing, or it's too rough, or the sea's dark as chocolate, and it's just, oh man. But you know, that's life. That is life. Mick, do the Utopias cast well? They're absolutely awesome, man. They're absolutely awesome. Really slim profile, really lightweight. It's definitely put distance onto my cast. 100%. Oh yeah, that's a nice pull. Come on, just give me a nice big pull, man. Gee whizzles. Pulling quite nice actually. Frugal, I know I hate losing gear, mate, but you know, it is a pain, and you know, it will happen to everyone eventually. But that is life. That is life. Yeah, Matt, I mean, if you're a local angler, come and join my Facebook group, UK and Island Sea Anglers. There's lots of bits and pieces going on there. Loads of local events and so on and so forth. It's definitely a pull. It's definitely a pull. Come on, you pull. Give me another pull. Oh, it's pulling a little bit. Pull, 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 pull. Yeah, come and connect with me on there, Matt. It'd be good to have a chat and you know, and see. Outlander, how we doing? We've had some small fish, mate. I've had a dogfish, whiting, and rockland so far. CJ had a place earlier on in the evening, and now I've switched over to ray rigs. So We'll see. No luck on the rays at the moment, Steve. At the moment. Fishing is fishing. Blanks are better than dogfish. Right, let's get rid of you because you are spamming my group on my page. Admins, can you guys get rid of Go Ferric TV, please? I don't have a clue what all that jargon is, but can you remove that comment, please, from the channel? And it won't let me do it on the live. I absolutely hate it when people just join your live and just spam loads of rubbish. It's just like, what's the point, man? What is the point? Yeah, it's not letting me remove that comment. Couple of lines up. Right, so I'm going to pull the left rod in a minute, guys, and I think we're going to call it an evening. We've had 2 hours of live fishing. CJ's been on as well, which has been absolutely great. So yeah. And I'm going to finish off my my YouTube or my GoPro session on the so I can upload it to YouTube later on in the week. And then jobs are good, and I'll be packing up and going back to my house to see my lovely wife, who's probably asleep. I don't think it's a ray, mate. If it was a ray, you would. A ray bite is like a long lunge, and then it either stays over and it goes, or it gives you a nice constant rattle, or it gives you a big rattle and then it just sits there on top of the bait. So I don't think we've got a ray. If anything, it is just white and pecking at the bait. But you know, let's stay hopeful. Yeah, I prefer catching dogfish, man. I like dogfish. Yeah, Matt, drop me a message through Facebook or drop me a message through... I'm on Instagram as well, the Eastbourne Fisherman. Drop me a private message on there and we can have a chat. I mean, if you're local, we might be able to even go out fishing. Which is a shame because it would have been nice to end on a ray, but you know, can't be helped sometimes, can't be helped. Right, what's the time? 11. Night, Luggy, cheers for joining, mate. Cheers, Mohammed. Thanks, mate. Okay, let's have a look, see what's on the end of the rod. What do you guys think's on the end? Alright, I don't reckon there's anything on there. Robert, a doggy is definitely better than a pouting. is a pouting better than a whiting? I think whiting is literally the most hated fish in the sea. But they do taste nice. I think we need to get onto the lures soon. Need that water to clear out so we can get on the lures. Right, let's take a look then. I can't bear the suspense anymore. Let's take a look and see what's going on. We ended the night then, guys, on a nice dogfish. Lovely dogfish, the humble dogfish. Let's get some light in there. What a weird session. What a weird session it's been. Right guys, so we didn't get any rays, unfortunately. Bit of a bummer. I might continue fishing on the old GoPro for another hour or so. We did, however, manage one last dogfish. It's quite a nice sized dogfish, this one actually. I'll measure it up and I'll get it on the YouTube channel for you guys all to see in the next couple of, it'll probably be next week actually, now this video will go up. But yeah, it's quite a nice big size one. Look at the, yeah, I don't know really. I might measure it in a minute and have a look. But yeah, one dogfish to end the night. Love them or hate them, they're here to stay, and they're definitely better than the whiting. Right guys, so that is it for this evening. Thank you very much for joining me on the live. Huge thanks to everyone for your support. I think that's about it then. I think that's about it. Wanted to go sea fishing tomorrow, but the child wants to go pond fishing for carp before she goes back to school. I don't know what to say to that, Mark. You know my feeling. Well done, mate. Thanks for the vid. Cheers, Robert. Thanks, mate. Cheers, Nicola. Sorry, guys. What have I missed? Man, I've just had another dogfish, mate, to end the evening. Hope so, Luggy. My withdrawal symptoms, having withdrawal symptoms now. Right, guys. Cheers. Thanks very much for joining. It's been a bit of a weird session. To be fair, it's been a better session out of the last couple of sessions I've had. So yeah, so I can't really complain, to be fair. I'm still catching fish, even though they're piddly little fish and dogfish. But hey, that's fishing. Cheers guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much, and have a nice evening and tight lines.